Okay.
Leaking
So,
it.
do we want FCEUX for streaming? I don't know. That's
I
like the
use
best
Tokyo
one.
too.
Yeah, every time I use FCEUX, it's just too much for my stream upload quality to handle, or my
I have a hard
internet
time with
quality.
NES emulators on my stream.
Wait, that's Virtua
SNES runs
NES.
fine.
Here we go, Nestopia. There's Battletoads, and I gotta make it.
Well, your screen is black.
I know, I
Yeah,
know.
I think you're right, Larry. Get there. Oh,
There we go.
yeah, that's right. I was up there.
You can see Battletoads, but not your face.
Yeah, I know. I had to refresh it. Okay. Here goes nothing with the official how-to on Battletoads.
So if it's not lagging, try and show me that jump.
Okay.
So I can see the difference between them.
Let me know if I'm dropping frames too, because I brought the quality
Yeah.
down significantly.
I will tell you. Just
Does it look or sound like shit?
I can't give feedback on sounds because I'm not hearing you.
So I'm using a Super Nintendo controller for this, because that's what I have the keys set to on Nestopia. I could use my NES controller, but I don't feel like it. So this is going to be a how-to for a warp run in Battletoads.
Is that echo coming from me?
Echo? I'm
I can hear a little one.
It's probably my speakers picking up my microphone.
Could be.
Nope. I
That's
have
my
the
fault.
stream muted, so it can't be me. Unless I'm echoing, but I don't think I'm echoing.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Okay,
have to save.
I turned my speakers down, so it's probably me. It's usually me. What a shame. Okay, anyways, hang on. I'm just bringing down the speed.
What's
of
up,
everything.
Shopsito?
You know, fuck this. FSO. I'm gonna use FSO. Let me know if it looks like shit, or if it's lagging
Okay.
or whatever.
Sure.
Fuck it. I'm
In like
using
10 seconds, I
FSO.
will
I'm
tell-
tired
I
of
will tell you.
Nestopia being a piece of shit, and
I will
FSO
tell you
being
in 10
vastly
seconds.
superior but unstreamable. So I don't care. I'm gonna try it.
What's up, Shopsito? And I'm very...
I don't understand that though. Why the NES emulator or the SNES emulators are better than the NES emulators?
I love FSO. I think it's the best emulator ever, man.
When you're
And I
streaming though,
don't
it
know about the
lags out
Super
for me all the
Nintendo
time.
emulators.
Holy shit.
I've had nothing but trouble with SNES 9X. Basically, every single emulator that has ever been legit to stream with and speedrun with
There we go.
has been a piece of shit.
Bullshit! I was standing there.
Yeah, but the colors on his Zooks are fucked up.
Okay,
The color palette, you know. They're fucked.
I sure
Too
hope this
much.
works. Let me know
I
if
think I'm
it's...
gonna like this.
Alright, so first things first. The timing begins... Oh, what the hell am I doing?
You just lowered your save states in something. Oh, you actually have already save states in FZ.
Alright, so my lusty trusty save state here. And it's really nice because I can bring down the emulator speed with like hotkeys.
And you can make it even faster with
Oh
hotkeys
man,
as
this sounds
well. You can
good,
see-
dude. It sounds like punk rock, man. It's so good. What's going on, Shoxito? Dude, this sounds so fucking good. Alright. Enough of that. Welcome to the tutorial for
I mean,
Battletoads.
exactly the same for me.
It starts with the title screen. As soon as you hit start mashing buttons. I go sort of around in a circle in the D-pad while doing this with my thumb on the right
Okay.
side. So, oh, the input lag. I can feel the input lag, man. So as you can see, what I did there was I went.
You know, what we see, you didn't get the warp. That's what we see.
So I brought down the speed, but I don't need that timer there either. So I'm going to put it here. So the idea here, can you see the mouse cursor?
Yep.
You can, good. So, as soon as it spawns, you want to be like holding down and left as you're heading into the screen. Now the instant your toad touches the ground right there, that's when you start your timer for SDA. Now, here's the mouse cursor. The pig is going to spawn right about here, this left pig here. The idea is to simply walk this way and then move to the left this way. You want to be on the topmost pixel that you can hit this pig from, so that you have the shortest distance to the warp. So we're going to go right about here. Oh, but it's slow, so I got the reverse headbutt there. That's usually a reset. The way to get the... Let me show you how the reverse headbutt works. This is something you don't want to happen, and if you know how to do it, you can avoid it from happening again. Now, the reverse headbutt happens whenever you don't have... whenever you're headbutting the other way from where you were dashing, and yet you haven't finished the momentum from that side. It just kind of locks you in place. You have to sort of, when you're dashing left, you gotta wait a little bit to dash right before, or even when you're walking left, you don't even have to be dashing. This is walking pace right here, and you can still do a reverse headbutt from that, just because you haven't lost your momentum going left yet.
Okay.
It's a glitch in the game. I don't control these things. So anyways, without further ado, let's get to the goddamn warp. Not like that. There we go.
And you can double tap that quick. Oh, I'm in player 2 slot. I'm wondering why the hell everything's...
So whenever the mega warp screen goes away, that's when you're able to immediately do your round in a circle on the D-pad, because the D-pad actually cycles through the dialogue, and this at the same time. That way you get through the dialogue the fastest, because that's part of the game time.
Gotcha.
Now, something to know about the beginning of level 3, this first rat. See, what I did was I spawned sort of in the middle. Let me turn the speed down again. So I'm right here, and I'm just going to go straight to the right. See, normally I'm supposed to, son of a bitch, I'm getting reverse headbutts now. Normally, I'm supposed to go down. I'm going to show you why that's important. When you kill this rat, you can immediately dash jump. After that, well, I fucked up because I didn't. I fucked up because I didn't fuck up. But damn, the timing's so weird. Damn, I messed up again. Well, anyways, if you don't go down a little bit, you're gonna fall in the pit. That's the idea here. I'm just not used to the speed timing, so whatever. Now, another thing about killing the rats from that are in midair. There's a lot to know about everything. I'm gonna try to do this at a faster pace here. Now, the later you hit these rats in your headbutt animation, the faster you can do the boot again, because you're at the end of your headbutt animation. Now, the idea is you can only do this with the enemies that spawn in the air. You can't do it with the ones on the ground. Otherwise, the game will just think that your headbutt is going to miss. There we go. And I had a really quick boot right there, just because of that. So, and since I'm down here, I had to go sort of down and right at the very start. What's going on, Luigi? I'm doing a how-to, brah. It's true. That's my PC username. That's what I named my PC. Anyways, you can do a dash jump from here immediately, and you should be able to just barely make it there. Okay, I missed those space invaders. Whatever. Alright, so let's start from here again. Well, I'm not a good teacher. I don't know. I've never done a how-to before like this. Anyways, here's the dash jump. There we go. I got it. I'm gonna save state here. Now the idea is you fall to the ground and you gotta immediately dash, and you gotta do sort of a a curve. Like it has to look like basically look like a Hadouken. Like you gotta round your thumb like that or around the bottom, like that. That way you get your toad to go at an angle like this. You want to be down here. This is exactly where you want to be because this is where you begin positioning yourself for the bike skip. Is these two rats.
Right.
See, I can tell right now that I'm a little bit too low. So I'm
You're
just gonna
basing that off of their chef. I wonder if that is from me.
Okay, now I'm a little bit too high. I can just tell. I mean, this is like through repetition. You just got to know that the exact pixel is right around here. My shadow's a little high. I can usually tell from my shadow where I want to be. Right about here. This looks about right.
Kill.
This looks about right.
There.
Right here. Right about in this position. But we won't know for sure until we get to the final rat. So you get all the way to this pit right here. I'll save it, and that's when you gotta let go of the D-pad just for a second, so you can do the double tap for the dash jump there, and then immediately turn left. You might have to time that a little better. Sometimes it's possible to hit left too early, so that you don't have the screen all the way scrolled. But yeah, once again, that's how you handle things. Now from here.
All right.
From here, we do a dash jump.
I hit jump.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm practicing that jump. It's tough.
Oh, the dash jump?
Yeah, I hit it, but...
Yeah. I think it's easier to do at slow speed. That's why I'm using FCEUX. Anyways, so we're here. And I landed right about here with the rat. Now, we do a dash jump here. Most people would dash to the edge a little bit and then do a regular jump. But if you miss this dash jump, like if you do a regular jump on accident, you're forced to have to turn left a little bit and try again. So the idea is to, in one swift motion, get that dash jump immediately. So we got another rat just like this, just like the last one, except he's on the right side of the platform. Again, it's just about knowing his spawn position in advance. Okay, and right here, this is important. In fact, I forgot to do something. I'm gonna go back here, kill that last rat again. This is the last rat of the level.
We're in the same spot.
Now, as I'm killing this rat, I'm trying to pause it at the right time so I can show exactly what I'm doing here. Ah, fuck. It's hard to get it in time here. There we go. See, now, my cursor. Take a look at our shadows. You see how they're exactly horizontal from each other? Like, one is, like, the pixel is, that's how you know the pixel is correct. This is what I use to gauge exactly where I need to be. I want to be on the topmost possible pixel when I'm getting into the bike. That way I have the shortest distance to move there. You want to get right there. You want to like go left when you're getting in the bike, and you want to go off the platform on the top because that is the shortest possible distance. You'll notice that these platforms are shaped like trapezoids. And their hitboxes are shaped like trapezoids too. Like you will be fine. Well, like you'll be fine on the bottom here, but all you got to do is hit up, and that's the end of the platform right there. That proves that it's a trapezoid. So that's how you know that the shortest distance is on the upper part of the platform for falling in the pit. So that's pretty much the science behind setting up for this glitch here. Now, let's slow it down way far here. Okay. I got the dash jump here. As soon as we see that bike, we're gonna... I didn't get it. This is actually a weird... If I just get the timing down, should be alright. Ugh, that is weird. I don't even know if I got the dash jump here. I don't think I did. Anyways, the idea is to be dashing left. Like you want the second tap to be on the same frame as the frame that you enter the bike. Or as close to it as possible. If you do it frame perfect, then you'll guarantee that you can get it. Damn. This would probably be easier actually at a faster speed for me, because that's how I practiced it. Okay. So that's okay, Rems. Anyways, so I'm down in the hole, and now I couldn't do that if I was, you know, up close to the bikes. If I was like already up here, notice how the screen took some time to catch up to me, and now I'm kind of boned. I don't think it's possible to get the bike back there fast enough. Yeah, this screen is long gone. You have to do it from back here. Also, the bike pattern matters too. Like how long the bike takes to bounce. There's something to know about when you're over that pit section right there. Like my bike is over the pit right now, but I don't know if I'll actually fall down or not, because your bike does an up and down motion like this. Now if your bike is up in its bouncing pattern like this, it's just going to go straight over that pit, and then the screen's going to push you so that you land back on the platform. You have to go over that pit as you're going down. Let's see if I went down. I didn't. Okay, so that's what happens when I get the bike down there. It's good to practice that at a really slow pace, and then just, you know, every now and then just speed it up whenever you think you got the hang of it.
I
So
think
we're
I
down
see
here
what
now.
you're doing.
Huh?
I gotta see what you're doing. I really have to work on that dash jump though, for sure.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a dash jump. You can actually do it from here. You can. I'll put the save state here just to be safe. Just get the bike barely on screen or something like that. It's a little harder that way though, because you have less room. You've already scrolled the screen over a little bit, but it's still doable, as you can see. Alright, I'm gonna put the save state here. Now, this glitched section, man, there's so much to know about it. Basically, I didn't get it. But, go to the upper left immediately. Like, I'm holding up and left right here. I want to be at the very upper left part. Now, as soon as my bike touches the bottom right down there, that's when I hit left, and I just pray to the gods it's all RNG from there. So, let's try it again. I don't think I got it. Nope. The turbo tunnel theme and fast forward?
So
I don't know, coughing,
left
maybe.
hitting down there.
Sorry?
You're just hitting left there. You're not hitting down.
Nope, just left. But I have to get the right pattern in order for it to work. And right now I've got a pretty lousy pattern going here. I, in fact, have a save state on a lousy pattern. Okay, well, I somehow got it there. Anyways, yeah, it's just as soon as the bike touches down there, hit left. Already got it, works. Sometimes you'll get a pattern where the flash of light happens too quickly. when that happens, you gotta hit right for a short amount of time. And that'll basically save the glitch. But that's all I have. That's all I've got right now. I mean, it's way too complicated for me to even know how to describe it in words.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a whole science to be learned. So level 4, headbutt that ice block twice. Should I go on?
Probably not. I'm gonna be stuck on that glitch for a while. I'm assuming
Okay.
figuring that out has a big learning curve, or getting it down has a big learning curve.
Okay. Well, just for the sake of the stream, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
And
Second stream.
we can highlight and go back to it later.
Yep.
So this part, Arctic Caverns right here. So as soon as you enter the screen, you start falling. You want to be holding to the right as you start that. And you should land right about here when that happens. And from there, immediately double tap. You can go straight past these icicles without having to wait for them. That's a dash jump right there. Immediately headbutt that ice block twice. Just like that. Now, when you're jumping over this, a dash jump will not work. That's why. You will dash jump directly into it. And it will kill you. Not kill you, but knock you down. And when you're jumping, yeah, you want that jump to be sort of upward. You want to hit A before hitting to the right, because you don't want to accidentally do a dash jump, because you are doing a quick forward tap beforehand. So the game will think that you're doing a dash. That headbutt's not necessary, it doesn't make anything go faster. Basically, once that ice block spawns, you're waiting for the ice block, so really all you gotta do is get it down there. So, let's see. Now, I kill this snowman with a jab. It usually works every time. As long as you're already in falling motion, you turn around and you jab, you'll kill him in one hit. Just like that.
Nice.
And right about here, this is where the the ice block starts to spawn. Just get down here, you'll have to wait right here. As soon as it touches the wall, start doing your double tap, and you'll be in the closest possible position, just one kick away. And I didn't have to hit anything to stop that ice block. The ice block ran into my kick that I already did. All I'm doing is... Let's see if I can show. You just push the button once. There you go. Now, there's a reason to headbutt over that slope. It's actually a tiny bit faster. Just a few frames faster. Put the save state here. This is what it looks like when you're going over the slope. There was a little bit of delay. Let's go a little slower just to... There's a little bit of... Yeah, whenever... Like, the toad is running up, so... He loses some momentum while going over the flat part of the surface there. So that's why we headbutt here. It's a little faster.
Gotcha.
You can run right through the snowman, land right at the edge there, and if you do a dash... let's see, how many dash jumps have we done in this level so far? Just one. There's a total of 10. I'm gonna call them by name. So here comes dash jump number 2. This is not it, this is it. And I didn't get it, but even if you don't get that dash jump, it's okay. You can still make the timer. Now, oh boy, the entire thing about what you're about to do next, those 4 slopes, it all begins right here at the bottom. Anything can go wrong here that will mess up the timing completely. Like, as soon as you make this jump off of this platform, you've already started the cycle of the snowballs from that snowman all the way up there. So... Actually, You haven't really started it from that point. You started a little later, but it's all in the same swift motion, so that's a dash jump there. Yeah. You gotta. The idea is to kill that snowman before he throws his second snowball. There we go, I made the dash jump there. Now, if you don't kill the snowman before the second snowball, you can just stand right there and wait for him to throw it, and you'll be alright.
Oh, funny.
There's a little slower strategy. Wait for that snowball, jump over it, and you'll be able to make it here. Oops, no, not there. That was idiotic.
When you do that dash jump right by the bikes, will that push you down?
What do you mean push you down?
I keep dying there. I feel like I'm hitting that dash jump, but it puts me to the bottom of the stage there and I die. Are you supposed to be holding up there too?
I'm not sure what you mean. You're talking about a jump? When you're in the
Yeah.
bike? You shouldn't be jumping in the bike.
No, when I'm the jump right before the bike. So I'm trying to dash jump it.
Right, okay.
I feel like I'm dash jumping. It looks different than the original jump, but it's kicking me to the bottom of the screen where I die.
Kicking me to the bottom of the screen? That's weird.
Yeah, I keep dying. I like falling below the platform and die. I'm not hitting down. It's hard to show you without having a stream going myself.
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back there and take a look. I'm not sure. Anyways. So optimally, I'm going to try and do this at slow pace, but that's the idea. You want to kill this guy before he throws his second snowball. Otherwise, there's other options. You can, wait one slope, or you could jump 2 slopes at a time. Wait for a snowball, jump 2 slopes at a time, then kill him. That's a slower way to do it. That's how I used to do it when I started on Twitch. Okay, dash jump number 3 is right here. Here's a regular jump here to get right there. And then the dash jump occurs right here. Now, the porcupine here, it spawns right about when you get to... I don't think it's spawned yet. No, it hasn't. Right about here, I believe. A little further. I know it spawns close by. Maybe you have to be off the pole. There it is. Okay. So right about there is the spawn point for him. If you make a dash jump right there, you can just barely squeeze by enough to be able to make it past the porcupine there without having to wait for him. The only other option if you miss the dash jump there, or if you don't dash jump there, is to wait right here. So optimally, what we want to do jump over him. Now the ice block, this next ice block, it spawns when you're right about there.
Yeah,
right about
so
here.
weird.
That's where the ice block normally spawns. But it's not so much that like you being right there as it is like how far you've scrolled the screen. So TMR has proven that it's actually faster not to kill this snowman at the bottom. Here's the bottom platform. I'm going to put a save state here. Apparently killing that snowman actually causes a little bit of frame lag. So what he does is he stays up here to save like 0.1 second or so. You gotta headbutt that ice block as it comes down. Now here we go with this freaking dash, this double dash jump, the infamous double dash jump. This has killed more runs than I can even count. As you can see, I got the dash jump right there. I actually made the dash jump successfully. However, I didn't land on the platform. That's because you have to be in a very specific spot on the downward sloping platform there. It can't just be done anywhere. Okay.
Continue for this dash jump. I really need to do this on the emulator.
We headbutt down those pits because we don't want to have to wait any longer. Like it's faster because the idea is to go down, and it takes longer to wait for a jump. A jump looks something like this. A headbutt is just straightforward. A headbutt is just like straightforward and down. A jump, you have to go all the way up here and wait for the toad to do that. So that's quite a difference.
Gotcha.
Now that, oh boy, did we take a while to learn this. You see, as you can see, there's a lot of different like ways to mess this up. For one thing, there's the messed up dash jump. There's a way to die doing this. Sometimes you'll see me just jump straight up into that. That's what happens whenever you hit A too early for the dash jump. If you hit A just slightly before you hit that second tap, then you're gonna die because it's gonna launch you straight up for a little bit before it starts going forward. No, well, I have beaten Makamura in the past. I just didn't beat it on stream last night. No, Hellwalker. So anyways, that's dash jump number, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was dash jump number 6. This is the hardest checkpoint in the game to speedrun, by the way. Anyways.
Jeez.
So there's two ways to get around that snowball. It'll always be there. Jump over it. It's actually faster than ducking. That's actually slower doing it that way. So we jump over it. Now, killing this last snowman, there's actually something interesting about it. First of all, there's a way to die here. If you headbutt too early, let's see. There we go. You bump into that spike. So, you have to wait until you are falling. And even then, you have to hit the headbutt at a certain time. I'll wait for him to shoot that snowball.
I might have bit off more than I could chew with this one.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
I might have bit off more than I could chew with this one.
There is a lot to this game. You don't have to do everything. But I'm just showing everything that I know so far.
Yeah.
There's different ways you can headbutt this guy too. There we go. I got the slow headbutt right there. Now, because I didn't make a forward input before mashing the B button for these snowballs, I'm going to be going up this hill very slowly. Now, if I kill him like that, where I sort of launch myself up on the hill, I go a little faster up that hill. And it's possible to go down those platforms without touching them. Anyways, so right here, there's no way to do it faster. I have tasked it my ass off trying to do this faster. There's no way. It's just not possible. But do a dash jump here because the porcupine will spawn a little faster. That is dash jump number 7.
Okay.
So it is possible to do this. I don't put it in the run because even at this slow ass pace, I still can't do it. Ah, well, got it that time. But that's the other thing. Even if I do get that, oh, I did it again. Even if I do get it, I'm like forced like all the way over here. Like there's no way to get out of that headbutt animation or the direction it takes you until it's over. So you wind up right here, which also makes this 8th dash jump difficult. I see I made the dash jump, but I still didn't make it over. So I choose not to. I choose not to do that trick. Oops, didn't make the dash jump. So here's number 7. There we go, there's number 8. Start hitting right early. There you go. There's number 9. And the last dash jump is down here. Oh, whoops, that's right. You have to, if you're going left right here, you have to delay a little bit and then start going. Otherwise, you're going to run into the ice block like I just did. Now, the time to throw this ice block is down here. That happens every now and then. If you throw it from down there, you'll always get that fast ice block. Like, it'll immediately start going da-da-da-da-da-da. Otherwise, you'll have to, like, it'll, like, go into the wall. Hang on, cursor. So if you throw from right here, the ice block will go like this and immediately start moving really fast. Whereas if you go, like, slightly forward or up or all the way right here, sometimes the ice block is not going to go da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sometimes it's going to, like, go really slowly. Like, boom. Boom, 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 and then go faster. That's the way to lose like 3 seconds on that ice block, and you don't want that. The ice block hits the wall 16 times.
Do that full. Can you do that full speed?
Right. So I listened. It hit it 8 times when I made the save state. So I'm going to count to 8 when I hit unpause here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I started going before. And a dash jump right there. That's dash jump number 10. That'll take you over that porcupine, and you have to be in the exact right spot. If you're just slightly off, like right there, I believe. No, that wasn't even a dash jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put it right here. Nope, that was good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, I'm trying to do it wrong. It's very easy to fall on that porcupine if you dash jump from the wrong spot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh well, I can't seem to do it. Anyways, yeah, it's right about from that exact spot. You have to do the dash jump. Jump up real quick and do a headbutt from there. Now, when you're dash jumping, you will be launched right over here, and your momentum will take you the rest of the way. All you got to do is let go of the D-pad, hit jump. That way you don't, like, you let go of the D-pad so that you can just jump and be on the very right side of this little pillar here to make that headbutt. If you're hitting the D-pad, odds are you're probably gonna careen off of this and hit the spikes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I went too quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's better. Oh! I did it. I did it the wrong way. That's what happens when you run too far before dash jumping. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's right about there. That's about right. Okay, and that's our current route for that. There is a way to sort of do a double dash jump, but I don't recommend it. It has to be very perfect, and if it goes wrong, you die. So, something about headbutting off of downward slopes. Like 50% of the time, you'll get locked in place. This game has a rule about, hitting red buttons. Like, okay, it worked that time. I'm gonna try and make it so that, yeah, right there. Like, I'm gonna dash down, and I'm gonna hit A. Hopefully I can... Nope. Nothing happened. This game just has a rule about dashing downward, down a slope, and hitting a red button. It'll just... Like, if you're hitting the jump button, half the time it'll just not do anything, and half the time it'll jump. like normal, but it has rules like that for the B button too, because we normally do a headbutt across these. Okay, that time it worked. That time it worked. Come on. I'm trying to get it to not work. But it's being very nice to me all of a sudden. I'm trying to get it so that it locks me in place. Sometimes you do a headbutt on these downward slopes and it just locks you in place. Because it's weird. There we go. See, that happens sometimes, and you lose a half second for that. If that happens, jumping would have been faster. Okay. So, slightly past the snowman, you got a headbutt. You don't want to headbutt too early or that'll happen. You want to slightly pass the snowman, make the right jump, and that is a very precise jump. It'll take some practice. We had a lot of trouble learning how to do that, but no dash jump is necessary. We've already done all the dash jumps in the level.
It's just a time.
But it all starts from right here. Gotta jump all the way from the very edge, very tippy edge of that. Let me get back here. From right here. You gotta jump from right about there, and it has to be the correct height jump. The idea... Let's see, I'm probably gonna die. Oops, I wasn't even dashing that time. Okay. The idea here is you want to make it so that you are as close to the screen or as close to the ceiling as possible without touching it. You have to make that jump off the very tippy edge right here, and it has to be like a medium height jump, an exactly medium height jump. There's many different heights you can do, but
Yeah.
you want the exact height to barely not touch the ceiling. If you bump in your head on the ceiling, you're gonna go careening downward to your death. Either that or you'll land on the platform and you won't get enough momentum. You'll lose it all from hitting your head. And if you're not far enough, like if you're not close enough to the ceiling, you'll just immediately fall on the spikes and die. You won't even be able to touch that yellow platform. So I've got it paused in a position right now that I can just hold right and down and be fine. Of course, I couldn't time the jump after it. Oh, I barely touched the ceiling, but not enough to ruin me. Didn't jump far enough that time. See, that other jump, that jump coming off the platform has to be not as exact, but pretty exact. It's got to be smaller than a short, or larger than the shortest jump. That's basically it. If you do the shortest possible jump, just barely tapping the button, then you're gonna die. It just has to be slightly longer than that, but it can't be too long, or you'll bump your head again, and it'll just send you right down to the spikes. So, once again, you have to be pretty exact. Not as exact as the first jump, though. Alright, so right here, we play the waiting game. There's nothing else to do. 1, 2, 3. It takes 10 hits. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put a save state here. Let's go immediately. You want to go like on the earliest frame you can, as soon as you're able to. Right about here. It's just going to take time. You'll have to memorize that exact point where you think the warp is going to spawn. And so far, that's the only way we know how to do it. Have to make all those jumps. No way to get on this platform from the second jump. So we have to, we found that the best way is to do a, let's see, we found the best way to do it is once the warp spawns, a long jump first, then a short jump, and then another long jump. That way you can easily ledge cancel and get to the warp immediately.
Gotcha.
There's a fuckload of shit to learn here, and I know it's a lot to take in, but
I can come back and rewatch it.
that's the idea. I'm just getting it all out now. I don't expect anyone to follow all this, but I do expect whoever is interested to use this as a reference and come back to it.
That's as far as I'm going for tonight.
All right, that's okay. So sit back and enjoy, I guess.
Yeah.
So this level, there's nothing to learn here. It's a goddamn snake. Well, there is actually. There's a few dash jumps. That'll make the level a tiny bit faster. Let's just set normal speed. Oh, it's actually disorienting. Going back to normal speed here. Okay, so there's cool tricks you can do here. I like to dash jump off the snakes. You can also do something we call the snake surf. Looks something like that. Now the way I'm doing that, it looks cool, so I'm going to show how to do it. I'm actually using 2 hands on the D-pad. Let's see. It's the same as a crouch. It's the same as a crouch slide. You use one thumb rather to hold the down, and the other thumb to tap the right. Or the left. You can go left too. So let's get the hell out of this first room here. That's a dash jump. If you know the exact spot to dash jump from, you can get a really quick. You get in the out hole a little bit quicker, not too much quicker. Let's turn this down a little bit. So I wait about 3 segments. 1, 2, 3. Go. I wait for the snake to like spawn 3 segments. I could have actually done that a lot sooner. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoops, I didn't get the dash jump. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, go. Close enough. It can be closer, but whatever. The slower way to do that, of course, is climbing to the top like this and dashing down. Just hold the button, you'll go to dashing pace while falling. Okay. Intruder Excluder, there is not one single dash jump in this level, so this level's fast as fuck. It looks fast as fuck, and it looks impressive as fuck when it's done correctly. But it's actually one of the easier levels to speedrun, because there's no incredibly hard tricks to do. There's just a lot of memorizing. Nice, I actually made that timer. Now the timers in this level are very specific. The electrical gaps are on a universal timer. You can't spawn them with your position or anything like that. They're just from the very beginning of the level. They're always doing the same thing throughout the whole level. So you have to plan your route around them. Damn. Now this level is probably where you learn the most about it. You've probably heard me use that term ledge cancel quite a bit. If you don't know what that means, all that means, let's see if I can slow it down a whole lot even more. You know, I'm going to kill this guy. So I can... Okie dokie. So a ledge cancel. The difference between a ledge cancel is and a regular jump up these platforms. That is not a ledge cancel because I didn't land directly on the ledge. If you'll notice, I have to descend a little bit before I can hit the jump button again. The cancel part of ledge cancel means canceling the jump. But but there's also a way to get up here so that the game will just cancel out your jump. Like if you just get up here at an angle like this, your feet will immediately touch the ground and you can just immediately jump again. Otherwise, you have to wait for the descent before being able to touch the ground again. Now, knowing this and applying it over time in this level, it's a science. It takes some practice, but there's a lot of jumping going on. There's a lot of jumps, so it's very little time saved, times a lot of jumps, times however many jumps it is. That could be a good like 8 to 10 seconds. And if you're planning your route around those electrical gaps, you're going to need to know this. Otherwise, you're going to get there at different times and not know why. It's because these ledge cancels here. They're important to know. All right, so from here, from the bottom, from the top, from the bottom, I don't know. One of the hardest parts of this level right here is actually at the bottom. Getting up to that third platform, you know, in between the first gap, or first moving gap, before that guy shoots you. Otherwise, you have to duck first, which is slower, but you can still make the timer. Now, the timer I'm talking about is the last 4 electrical gaps before the boss. The whole basis of the route should be around making sure you get there at the exact right time. Now, that electrical gap there, this one right here, it's starting to pulse. Once it actually does pulse, that's when it can hurt you. When it's like half pulsed, it can't hurt you. But you also hear four pulses. It goes bzz, 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 and then it stops. You want to like be hearing at least one pulse going up here. Now, as you can see, I didn't ledge cancel for those because it actually makes it easier. Wow, I actually made that very slowly. There's a little bit of waiting involved for that one. But yeah, I let it pulse once. Anyways, this exact platform right here, I prefer not to ledge cancel here, because when you dash again, you'll actually be slightly ahead of the ball, and that'll cause you to have to like deal with the timing a little more. If you do an arc like this and land about right here and then start dashing, I'm in a good position here. It makes it a whole lot easier. Oops. Of course, unpausing and doing it is a different ordeal. Wow, so I really messed up, didn't I? Okay, so going up here, you want to hear 2 pulses from that electrical barrier right there. If you do, that means you're not going to get to the next one too early. This one has to require a little bit of delay, otherwise you're going to bump right into it. You're going to get there too early. This is the one that I worry the most about in this level. Wait for it, and boom, boom. Actually, I need to show something else. I didn't show the whole segment before that. I'm going up here like this. These goo right here. You have to make an exact, like, it's just a short hop, really. Once you get up here, make a short hop. Right? And then you go under the first one and over the second one. And hopefully you land directly on this platform here. And hopefully you can make it up there fast enough to get over that bolt, over that bullet that guy shoots out, or that laser. Okay, and now we play another waiting game. Whoops, I sprinted off. Okay, nope. So boom, boom, boom. This is actually hard to do at slow speed. I'm not used to it. Damn. Ah, fuck. So 1, 2, 3. That third jump, that third barrier gap, it looks like it requires a little bit of a left turn. So right, left turn into that third one. But you have no choice but to land at the right side of it. That's the only way to get a ledge cancel. So right, oops, failed again. Right, left, didn't get it. Right, left, there we go. Okay, ignore these guys. Get up there quickly. And as you can see, I did a ledge cancel right here. It helps you to get through that bullet a little easier. Otherwise, you'll have to jump up, wait for it to go down. If that happens, duck. Don't try jumping there, because he'll get you. Duck and wait for him to shoot, and then jump.
Are you gonna finish this whole run?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go. I got date night with Wood.
That's fine.
I'll come
Alright.
find it.
Alright, I'll see you around, dude.
Alright, cool, man.
So, just like that, you don't have to do a ledge cancel here, as far as I know. You are going to have to duck 2 of those bullets, though. And you're going to have to make a very difficult timer as well. I may have messed myself up by not getting this timer here. Damn. I didn't get through this section fast enough, so this timer is going to be difficult. Yeah. Shit. Like I said, the route has to be planned around those electrical barriers. So, if you get up here at the right time, you can just, yeah, you can immediately, like, I ledge canceled up every single one of those fans. I'm going to try that again. Damn. See, normally I get up here a little bit quicker than this. These are all ledge cancels. At normal speed, those are some very tricky timed jumps. There's other ways to do that. I'll show you the way TMR usually does this. Damn, dude. Well, anyways, let's just pretend I got here at this time. Okay. Yeah, and reaching that spring before that gas is actually difficult too. But we do it. Yeah, it's a bummer that I got here so late. That makes this timer so difficult. Uh-oh. Yeah, not gonna get it. Oof, my stomach is killing me, man. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here. So sometimes you'll get up here and the fans will already be going. Now the idea is you can get up here, you can land right about here, and do rightward taps. And sort of like, yeah, it's kind of like a right, left right there. I'm going to try and time it like that. Right, left, nope. TMR has this timing down better than I do. So right, left, and then you can do it for this one too. Usually by now, that means the fans will have stopped by now. The other way is... it's actually kind of crazy the way I do this. You can actually let go of the D-pad and let the fans do your D-pad momentum for you. Oh, well. When you get up there, hit left because you won't be being sucked anymore. No hands. Whoops, I fucked up because I hit jump too late right there. There we go. The fan got me up there anyway. Let's do that again. That was fun. Damn. Well, right there, you don't have to jump there. Let's see here. You go left right here. You can just immediately make it onto that spring. You don't have to get on the red platform to the right there. So this is first time I saw this trick in real time. It just looks so goddamn cool, and I didn't think I would ever learn to do that. And it was probably the one part of the run that made me think it might have been a TAS that did it, because it looked so perfect. But it's actually quite easy. It's just 5 jumps. 1, 2, turn left right there. Right. The third jump you turn left. Right, left. Right. Then straight up. And if you made the timer for the electrical gap, that one that was really hard to time before, then you should be able to get up here at a time when... what's going on, World? It should be possible to get up here at a time where you can go through all 4 of these electrical barriers, these next ones, with ease. So let's see. Looks like I've got a timer where as soon as I hit unpause, I'm going to have to jump. So jump. Oh wait, it's left jump. My bad. Left. Oh, good lord. I put myself in a hell of a situation here. 3. Okay, I got it. You just have to memorize where they are. I don't know what else to say about that. So, Robomanus. Son of a bitch. I don't want to ground pound right there. And, okay, so there's a few patterns here. You know what, guys? I gotta pee. So I'm gonna finish this boss real quick, and, well, finish showing this boss real quick, and I'm gonna pee. So, the pattern you want to get first, there we go. You see, every time you do just a straight punch like that, the boss is not going to go as high. He's gonna go right about here, land here very early, faster than you can get to him with a run. If you get that, don't try to headbutt him again. Go part way, and then when he lands, duck, and then punch him again. But if not, if you get... No, not a headbutt, what the hell? There we go. If you get that, you'll be able to start the cycle early. Now the timing, yeah, you'll have to deal with that shit too quite a lot because there's a lot of turning around and shit. Oh, there we go. I got that pattern. I will never be able to make it in time for that. That's the worst pattern you can get. You can get a lot of bad RNG that way when that happens. Now this is going to take a hell of a lot of practice to do in real time. The reason I'm not doing it at 100% right now is because I don't have the emulator inputs down, so I probably couldn't do it. The emulator input lag. that's really all there is to the boss. You just have to practice the fuck out of it until you get the exact timing for those headbutts down. It took me the better half of like several weeks to finally get the hang of it. So I gotta pause now. I'm gonna take a break, bathroom break real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Right, yes, I washed my hands. So after this, we're not even halfway done with the game. I know we're on level 8, and there's only 5 more levels left to go, but we're not even half done yet. So without further ado, let's keep going. So, the way to do the spike skip, I'm sorry, the wall skip, boy, there's a lot to know. If you begin a level holding the jump button, you'll automatically be jumping from the position that you're at, even if you're starting in the midair. So what you want to do here is hold A and left, and you want to be right there. That way you fall all the way down there. See, if you're holding left, you're going to land in the water, and you're going to go down slowly. And you're going to miss your timer for those laser guys. You'll see what I'm talking about when I get there. You want to be right there. That way you can clip through the wall. If you're too far to the right, like that, it's not going to let you go through. I'm stuck. I can't go through there. I mean, I can go right, but I don't want to. So you want to be exactly right there inside the wall. And then you'll want to move to the right a little bit. After you gotta, like, you'll be right here, but you want to go left and then right, so that you get out of the water as fast as possible. Okay. So now this fall, you'll have to know where the spikes are. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. Now, what the hell did I do there? I was able to headbutt in the water. Let me show you how I did that. Oopsie. Actually, you know what? I probably didn't need to do that. Let's go back to here. So if you'll notice, if you just walk through here, like I'm double tapping right now, and nothing's happening. I'm just punching. I can't headbutt. So how the hell did I do that? Well, there's these foreground pillars right here. The game doesn't necessarily know right off the bat whether you're in water or in shallow water, or if you're completely out of water. So whatever amount of water you were in before you entered these foreground pillars, that's how much the game is going to think you're water that you're in when you get behind here. See, right now I was in 0 water when I went up. I was in 0 water when I went up through here and landed right here. So now I'm going to be able to sprint while in this section until I get back in the water again. And that'll enable me to do things like headbutt. And let's go back. That's how I was able to kill this guy really quickly. Simple. Now, really quick jump here. Yeah, it has to be an immediate jump, actually. Because that timer is freaking scary. That jump always, like, scares the shit out of me. Like, just look at this timer. See, I waited a little bit to jump right there. Well, I still got it. It's not frame perfect or nothing, but it's still a butt clencher. Now, jumping while in this, while in the flat parts of this shallow water actually makes you go up faster through it. And yeah, you can see how crazy this timer is. There we go. Yeah, and you don't want to bump your head there either. I'm not going to make it this time, because I wasn't holding right. See, like, if you bump your head there, now I'm fucked. So, this first checkpoint, it takes a lot of work. Now, I'm not going to do the headbutt trick because there's not enough space, so I'm just going to jump over it. I am going to headbutt there, though. I think it's a little faster than just jumping through there. Now, if you do this exactly right, you're going to make it through those laser bullets. Because we left those two guys alive. And yeah, they can hit you. And when they do, you will immediately let go of your spinner and fall into the spikes and die. So you have to plan your route in that whole checkpoint around those two lasers. These two right here. And you want to be right about here when this laser and this laser wind up in this area. That's the only way to get through it, or else you will die. So it's 1,000 times harder than the regular route. There's a lot more lag too. So it causes this next gear to spawn irregularly. It disappeared. It doesn't normally do that. Now, people have asked me, what happens if you just go? Why do you wait right there? Why do you wait for the gear? Well, if you're right here, you let the gear spawn, and as you can see, it's not even moving. Well, okay, it is when when you get to that trigger point, but right about there. Let's see what happens. So you're milling around, doop-de-doo, hooray! We can just go right through here without dealing with gears. Oh wait. Now what do? You see, that gear is not moving. So how do I get that? How do I get rid of that wall? You can't. If you go down here and the gear has not followed you, there's no way back up there. You're boned. You have to reset. So we don't want that. We want to be right about here, so that we have some space to run our asses off as soon as that thing spawns. So you don't want to be somewhere stupid like right here, because you'll never get out of here in time. Oh well, pff. Where are you? Where's this? I know there's a trigger. It's right there. There's the trigger point. So let me rephrase that. You don't want to be somewhere stupid like right here. No time. People have also asked, is there time to go behind this gear? I don't think so. Yeah, I've never been able to do it. What happens if I duck? Actually, I'm kind of curious about that. Oh jeez, let's get over here. Wow. I don't think it's possible. That'd be cool. Let's try something else, actually. Oh, I've already spawned it. What a shame. Oh well, let's just go. Race Mario 3? Probably not. I haven't been reading chat this whole time. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, you do this whole gear section like normal. I guess I should show how to beat this. I mean, this isn't really a how to beat Battletoads. This is how to speedrun Battletoads. So I'm not really interested in showing how to do this part. You just have to memorize everything, and you have to beat the gears. There's no way to do it faster. Well, I guess there kind of is. I mean, the idea is to immediately start running as fast as you can to get the gears spawning as fast as, get the gears moving as fast as possible. I like to do a headbutt there because it launches me. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. So I didn't do the right jump. But yeah, just like get up there and moving, get the gears spawning as fast as possible. That's the only way to do this section any faster. And that'll be important in the water wheel section too. Go watch TMR? Oh jeez. I feel bad, dude. I don't know. You know what? The last stage before you see Rage's hardcore is always like he gets silent. He'll get silent for hours and just not talk to anyone or about anyone or about anything in the game. And then just after about an hour, finally you'll hear just the hugest rage combo you ever heard. The hugest, loudest rage combo. Okay, so this underwater section, this whole goddamn section is RNG. The eels are RNG. You'll never be able to predict their movements. The spike skip has a hell of a, like, it has a pretty huge frame, or what should I say? It has a huge pixel window. So these spikes. The thing to know about every single one of these wall spikes, the ones that are just kind of floating in midair like this, or floating underwater like this, is that the bottom halves of them do not exist. So my trick is to start from right about here. Okay, you want your swim, a single swim stroke. Let me pause it. A single swim stroke should arc like that, and it'll take a while for your toad to start traveling downward again. So that's the easiest way to do it. Start the swim stroke that's going to get through that spike should start right about here, and it should be one just one hit of the A button to go up and over like this. And it's okay if your hitbox is sort of in this section a little bit, because the hitbox of this spike doesn't start until the middle right here. This whole half right here doesn't exist. So one swim stroke like this. And it's a pretty decent timing window too. Like you have I got good RNG on that eel. You have a pretty good chance for that happening. So headbutt this guy like regular. Now you're gonna have to fall through here to get through this section the fastest, and that means praying to God that those fish are in the right spot. And another one. Here's another fish. You gotta pray is in the right spot. Actually, let's see, where am I? Oh, I'm right here. One trick that'll prevent the fish from hitting you to the left as you're going in here is to swim. Like if you fall down, hang on, get out of here. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Cool. To get down here and swim to the right. That'll pretty much ensure that if you do get hit by a fish, you get launched this way. Because you don't want a fish to hit you to the left, otherwise you're guaranteed to die. That spike is in probably the worst possible position it could be in. Oh shit, look at that fish. Now these fish are like, yeah, they are the most RNG dependent creatures in the game, and they're very difficult to hit. You just have to get used to them and get the hang of them and pray to God that you wind up okay with them. Revolution, you know, I might... That fish wound up on the bottom that time. So there's a section over here. This spike right here. You gotta clear that. Like, the way to go straight down like this without having to swim again. See, normally, like if you wait too long, you have no choice but to normally swim again. And that gets you down here a lot slower. So we clear it by getting real close to this spike. There's no way to die on these spikes simply by going down from here. So apparently my Skype call ended. Alright, good night, Mystics. But if you don't, there's another option besides swimming. Punch. That's like a half second lost. Not a big deal. Okay, for those gray eels, what I did there... Punch. For those gray eels, what I did there was, instead of... Yeah. Let me see if I can adequately explain this. So, what I'm doing is I'm hitting A first before punching it. A first, punch. That way, after the punch, I'm immediately swimming up. See, if I wait for it to get to me and then punch it and then swim up, that's slower. Even if I'm like immediate, like. There's that, and then there's the method described above. Oops. Swim up, and then you'll be swimming up again. You'll also be able to clear these a whole lot easier. As you can see, you can get pretty close, not too close to those ceiling spikes without dying. And once again, swim up while you're punching that. That way you get there the fastest possible time. Usually, for me, just holding against the wall and doing a regular swim stroke pattern through there will get me through that spike skip pretty easily. Now, water wheels. Get your butt down here. And much like the previous gears, there's no way to do this any faster, except by I like to punch here because, you know, swimming, like juggling yourself between the spikes and the gear is dangerous. Now, the only way to do this faster is to swim behind the gear as close as you possibly can, like that. You will always be really close to that gear right in that spot. So basically you have to be a speedrunner to get through this part anyway. So here we go with this again. I'm going to try and, swim real close to it so that I can get here the fastest. Now, from the bottom, I always, my thing here is I travel along the bottom like this, just regularly. And when I get to these spikes, like basically as soon as I touch that checkpoint, it's 3 long swim strokes. Well, not like that. You don't ledge cancel. 1, 2, 3. You can arc through there as long as you don't ledge cancel out your swim. See, just like the jumps, you can cancel out your upward motion of the swims as well, the swim strokes. Anyways, but as you can see, it was the same pretty much. My last swim stroke was right about there. Made a perfect arc through there. See, if you get like right there, right on the corner, it'll actually cancel out your upward momentum for your swim stroke. and it'll do a ledge cancel, which you don't want because you'll instantly die. So, the first spinner skip. I have lost a few runs on this. Just lost another one. So, I'm pretty sure that's like a 2-frame window or something. The idea is to... I'm not doing a dash. I'm not doing a dash jump either. I'm just walking normally. Now, there's a reason I exit the water from right here, is to have enough momentum going this way. Because if I exit the water from here, there's less momentum. And it's actually harder. It's possible, but it's harder from there. Now, the hard part is getting over these spinners. The easy part is getting the timing for those spikes. It's not too tight. Hey, what's going on, Serpentis? But yeah, that's the speed route for that. You have to go up and over those spinners like that. Now, from there, you have no choice but to punch this duck. You can't like jump over him or anything. Actually, there's one more thing I want to show. If you get the spinner on accident, the fastest way to get around it. See, I'm right about here. So you clear. Oops, I should be pausing here. You want to clear that spike to the left as closely as possible. Remember, the bottom half of the spike does not exist. So let's clear under it. You can kill that duck with your feet. You can actually do it. If you do a B attack on the spinner, you'll do a little feet attack like this, and you can kill the duck in one hit like that. But we're not doing that. This is the speed route. That's just plan B in case you don't do it. So just like before, we're going to show the headbutt. And since Serpentis has just entered the chat, I'll show how to do that again. See, in order to headbutt, you can only do it from these foreground pillars here. These things. And like right now I'm able to sprint. And the reason I'm able to sprint, even though I'm in water, is because the game doesn't know, actually, whether you're in water right there. It doesn't automatically know. It bases it on how much water you were in before you entered. Hi, cat. Before you entered this foreground pillar here. So if you jump right before entering it, the game will think you're out of water. The game will just kind of go, oh, you're not in water. And just kind of go, and it'll just let you walk normally while you're behind these foreground pillars. And you can sprint, you can headbutt, you can do whatever. Just like I did to the duck earlier. Speaking of which, where is the duck? It disappeared. What's up, 2 blocks? Alright, so let's get the fuck down here. This is going to be a difficult one because there's a very small timing window to double tap here. So what I do here is I let go of the D-pad as I'm going behind there. Jump, let go. That way I don't have too much momentum, because this will happen if I'm holding to the right. I went too far. I had no chance to headbutt there. So jump behind, let go of the D-pad. That'll give you some time. And right here, get to the very end, and you'll be able to get that duck, that last duck, with your final headbutt. Or with like the end animation of your headbutt, rather. So this fish, this is the worst placed fish in the game. If you can get something like that where you can just hit him, this will make this section a fuckload easier. Okay, this pixel. Fuck this section right here. Okay, so this pixel. Okay, I'm in the right spot right here. I can tell this is the pixel. But not only that, you want to be... First thing you want to do is punch against the wall at least once. That'll guarantee that you're on the rightmost pixel. Because you don't want to, when you turn left, you don't want to be, like, this is a pixel perfect skip, so you don't want to be on the wrong pixel. If you turn left, as you can see, I'm too close. I'm a lot closer to the spike right now. So an attempt at getting through there is not going to be the same as usual. So the idea that is 1 pixel too high. Let's see. What I'm doing my punching right there. The reason I'm punching, by the way, is so that it locks me on 1 pixel, because that's the best way to gauge what pixel you're on and whether you think you're going to be safe to do the swim through these spikes. So let's go up a little bit. Nope, that's too low. Okay. Trying to pause with the fist out. There we go. So that's the there's like a low. That would be the right arm. Yeah, if your right arm is your right arm wants to be slightly below. What I'm looking at is this exact spike right here. This part of the spike. This little needle here. Now I want this fist to be below it. I want it to be slightly more below it, actually. That's still the right arm. There's also a left arm. You never know what arm it's going to punch with. That's RNG. But this is the fist that I look at the most. See, when the fist is exactly horizontal with the spike, like if you see the dead, it's like dead center. Like this part of the fist and this part of the fist are like, yeah, it's like dead center. But what you want it, you don't want that. That means it's 1 pixel too up. Too high. So, man, this is hard to explain. We want it 1 pixel lower. We want basically that knuckle to be in line. We want that top knuckle to be in line with the horizontal part here. I'm trying to get one. The way to do it, the way to get 1 pixel lower is to time it. Okay, there we go. That's perfect. I'm going to show both. Fuck. I'm going to show. Trying to show both fists. There we go. So now we've got a situation where this knuckle is directly in line with this rightward needle here. Okay, and that fist is slightly underneath it. That's the right pixel. I'm going to do a swim through this spike right here, this pixel perfect fucking spike skip here, and it's going to be correct. How much you want to bet? Nah, I'm not going to do that. Let's just unpause and swim. Any other pixel and you'll die. Guaranteed. So, final part of this checkpoint. Now it's possible to make it through there. Okay, the correct spot to be dashing, or not dashing, you just want to fall off normally with a single tap. Thank you, Hell Walker. So you want to be the correct spot to start falling from here is in the middle right here. Basically, just have the center of your feet exactly in line like that. It doesn't have to be pixel perfect, but I will tell you, if you are too far to the right like this, no, that was actually okay. Shit. No, I tapped on accident. Okay, let's try that. Okay, wow. Well, yeah, I did bump my feet against that, so that's always bad. I don't know. Either way, if you're over here, this is, oh shit. This is what usually kills people when they try to do this. You run off, and they'll get hit by the top spike. That's why you want your feet to be like dead center. You don't touch the platform, you don't touch the bottom spike, you don't touch the top spike. You're in the right spot. You can just fall, and you'll always make it through that first one. Now the timing for this is much like the final bike section in Turbo Tunnel, except in that one you're going up, down, up, down, up, down. This one you're going left, right, left, right, left, right. And that is the hard part of this spinner skip. Getting far enough to the right that you actually trigger the checkpoint. If you don't see that blinking thing, if you don't see that, you did not finish the level. Let's see if I can make it so that I barely fuck it up. That should be about right. Oh, no, I got it on accident. Sorry. It's not pixel perfect, so... There we go. So, I was just barely not far enough. It's going to take me all the way back here. So, now there's another hazard here. If you're too fast, like that. Did you see that? I bumped into the wall. I lost all my momentum going right. The wall I'm talking about is that last little overhang. Ah, dang it. Let me try and do it again. 2, 3, okay. We'll pause right here. There we go. I just did it. I just bumped into the overhang right there. Boom. See, I bumped into it. I'm talking about this little thing right here. This motherfucker right here has ended so many runs. And I'm holding to the right, so I should be going right far enough, but no, that overhang lost my momentum. So you want to be just slow enough to be able to clear that overhang without touching it. That way you don't destroy your momentum. You just get a nice smooth fall that way. Bounce up, trigger that checkpoint right here. Chat is quiet. You're right. That's okay. I plan on finishing this because it's kind of in the works right there. The reason that glitch happened is because the game didn't know where to spawn me. I had already reached all the checkpoints, but I had lost a life. And by the time the game thought that I had finished the level completely, it had already wanted to spawn me. So anyways, now we're in Rat Race. This level won't take long. I like to kill that guy. I don't know why. I just do. You don't have to. You can just duck his bullet. Be fine. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Yeah. For one thing, going down here, you have to delay a little bit for that gas. And you really have to watch yourself. I'm going to show 2 ways to do this rat skip. Now, the first way, this is our way. This is the speedrun way. How's it going, Luigi? You have to touch absolutely 0 platforms going down. If you touch, I touched the platform there, so that's a fail. Five, 6, 7. 7, then you go left a little more and then right. Sounds awesome at slow speed, this song. So, remember, you don't have to, as long as the rat is out, you don't have to double tap to be at a sprinting pace. You can just single tap and the game will automatically dash you. Just get down there without touching a single platform. The rat should be in the same spot every time, which is actually not true because there's also those straightaways at the top. There's a few straightaways, and however fast you turn back left, like the straightaways are like this. Sometimes you'll fall a little bit to the right before dashing left, and if you immediately fall left, you'll get there a little faster. And this is important because that'll depend on where the rat is going to spawn. Now, I wasn't really paying attention to my straightaways, so good thing I have a save state. Oops, no, I don't want that actually. All right, so when I'm timing my attack for this rat here, I can't hear. Yeah, I can't hear it, but there's usually a break in the pitch right there. It goes. through like someone's cracking their voice as they're going down. It's about 3/4 of a second after you hear that. That's when you start your double tap left and your headbutt. No, your double tap right and your headbutt, sorry. Of course, this is at slow speed, so it'll be more like... Wow, I don't hear a break at normal, or at slow speed, so let's bring it all the way back up. There it is. I heard a small break. Sometimes you'll hear more of a break than that. So let's bring it back down. Anyways, yeah, usually the rat is more or less in the same spot as long as you don't touch a platform going down. Now here's the safe way to do this. This is the easier way to do this. Just stand just barely to the right of this bomb. Wait for the rat, punch him. Like, you should, even at normal speed, you should have enough time to react like that. As soon as he touches the wall, that's when you kick the bomb. He'll be in the perfect spot for you to get set up. So let's try that again. Actually, boom. He'll touch the wall. Bam. Perfect spot to... Now, I'm going to tell you the exact timing for everything. Ooh, I might have done it a little late that time. Nope. So you can headbutt him just about any time, but you have to do that first headbutt before the kick. Now, there's a timing window for this boot. Now, if you headbutt too early, I'm going to try and headbutt too early. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. Yeah, you don't want to headbutt too early. You want to headbutt just at the right time. This is going to be hard to explain and do at the same time, I think. Now, right there. Now, the timing window for the boot. The timing window for the boot is whenever the rat's head is like level with your head. There's the first headbutt. Now, the rat is going down like this. When the rat's head reaches right here, anywhere between there and the ground, that is the timing window for when you hit the B button for the boot. If you do it at any other time, you won't touch the rat, and you'll head into the next section of the level. That's what you don't want. If you do it too early, you'll do another headbutt, which is okay because you'll lose a second, but you'll still get a chance to do the boot. But if he already touches the ground, if you're too late, that's what'll happen. I'm gonna try and hit him too early. Nope, I was too late that time, and I got it. I fucked up by doing it right. Save state here. That was too early. That time I did the input, yeah. It is actually kind of interesting. One thing you can do. Damn. This is fun, actually. Actually, that's kind of interesting. Huh. I was wondering if I could make any use of that jab. I couldn't. But anyways, yeah, if you headbutt if you headbutt before the rat's head reaches your head level, then you'll do another headbutt. And if you wait until after he's touched the ground, you'll just kick past him. It has to be right about when he's at head level with you. And that's that. When I say head level with you, that you don't start your double tap and B. No, you start your double tap B slightly before that when he's right about there. And then by the time you hit B, he should be anywhere. His head should be anywhere between here and here. So that makes the timing even more difficult. Pause it after I boot him. Yes, I dash for the boot. It's a double tap and then a B, just like it's just like killing the rat. The rat's in level 3. So, is that what you wanted? What's going on, Good Gasher? You're here for a how-to on Battletoads. So there might be some lag here, coughing. My apologies. Oh, yeah, that's right. When you kill him, he turns into General Slaughter. Except he's a different palette. I actually didn't know that. I only thought that happened with the headbutt. But no, it turns out that's what happens with the boot too. It just he goes off screen so fast that you don't even notice. Maybe Luigi. I don't know. I kind of planned on, like, I've been streaming a long time, so I kind of planned on getting dinner. I'm hungry. Yeah, that's actually not the rat. That's what happened. The boss turns into General Slaughter. Like, the rat turns into General Slaughter if you kill him like that. There's another way to. Let's see if I can do this. I don't think I will. No. Damn, this is gonna be hard. I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Trying to hit him 8 times. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, you have to be have him against the wall in order to let it work. No. Anyways, if you have him against the wall, you can just keep headbutting him, and eventually, after like 8 headbutts, he'll die automatically. You'll do the ram horns. Now. It's a sad thing, but there's no way that we know of. There's no way that we know of to make this level any faster. You can gain a lot of ground on the orb, but you have to wait for him either way. You have to wait for him to get to the end. So there's no way to do this level any faster. Holy shit, he's gaining ground on me. You know why? Because I've got the input timing of the console, and it's different on emulator, so I'm probably going to die a couple times before I figure this out. I have to hit every button a little earlier, basically. Yeah, I'm probably going to die here. Oh yeah, he's way too close. I'm never gonna get around this straightaway. Two straightaways, actually. So there's this one. And then he's gonna kill me right about at this corner here. A little before the corner, actually. Let's try it again. I just gotta, like, consciously know to hit every single button 1/8 of a second early. And then when I get back to console, I'll have to, like, consciously know to hit every button 1/8 of a second late, because I'm practicing on emulator now, and it's gonna fuck up my timing on the console. Yeah, I'm already fucking up. Damn. I'm so close. I'm doing even worse than last time. Oh wait, I gained quite a bit of ground during those hairpins. Might stand a chance here. Or I think I'm gonna Proton John it. Nope. Okay. Lucky me. So, oh, right, I gotta... So the orb fight. So you're unable to hit him. Like, you're unable to hit him during this phase, I think. Pretty sure. Right, yeah, you're unable to hit him. That would be bad if it turned out all this time I could do that. You know what? I never thought of something. Anyways, so the timing for this guy is to, on the third one down, right at the bottom of his circular motion on the third spiral that he does, that's when you can hit him. So let's count it. It's 1, 2, 3. That's when you start hitting him. He'll probably land right about here. You gotta really quickly dash over there. Okay, so that's 4. That's 4 hits. After the 5th hit, he goes into his second phase. So we're not gonna headbutt him a third time. Normally I do 3 headbutts per thing, but I wait till it gets a little higher. This is, once again, the inputs are different on emulators, so this is going to be hard to... 2, 3, nope. I should really show what I'm doing here. Hello, crotch cam. No, it's too far to the left. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, I got the good pattern here. That's actually a really fast kill right there, but that's actually not the route. That's just good luck. So go back a little bit, hit this guy nice and high, that we can get 3 headbutts per throw here. 2, 3. Shit. Except you gotta make your headbutts faster than that. Now, if you want to practice, I would start with like 1 headbutt per throw. This is like the casual, safe, easy way to kill him. Like this. Headbutt. Headbutt. Or, when you start getting really good at that, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more hit, he would have died. And when you get to what I'm trying to do, this is actually much harder, but you can do it 3 times per throw instead of 2. Shit. Once again, I got the console timing down, so I'm hitting everything too late. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. So that's 4 more hits. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of variables about this fight, too. It's like he could get out of this corner very easily. Like that. He did. But if that happens, it's actually a good thing. It means I can kill him a little faster. Shit. Shit, man. Come on. I'm hitting everything too late. One, 2, 3. Last 3 hits here. 1, 2, 3. And that's a quick kill. It kills the boss in 16 seconds from the moment he starts doing his little spiral attack. 2, 3. So that'd be 5, 6, 7 actually. 8, 9, 10. Ah, fuck. Let's try and hit him 4 times here. 1, 2, 3. Nope. So yeah, I hit him 4 times, so he's still in his like little spiral phase. It's not until the 5th hit that he starts doing this shit, and he starts going ape shit. But 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the 10th hit, so he needs 3 more hits to die after that. 1, 2. Nope, gonna die. The timing for these headbutts are insane, by the way. And I should also mention that TMR does this a whole lot different. I mean, a lot different. I really don't know how to show every variable that I can of this boss. I could try to learn this fight the way TMR does it. Oops. 2. He runs back. 1, 2. Runs back. 1, 2. Runs back. Run. 2. Oops. Oh, come on. It was 1 more hit. That's all I needed. 1, 2. 1, 2. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. And if you get really good RNG, TMR's way is a little faster. Excuse me. I think. But then the ball has a higher chance of doing something like this. And it takes a second. And so this fight is overall slower just because of RNG. So I prefer to do it my way. Just like this. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. Anyways, yeah. It's really hard to do that fight correctly. So, final level. Yes. So at the very start of this level, when you're in the dialog box, we'll hit save right here, you want to be hitting, just like in level 9, you want to be holding A and left. That way you get immediately onto that pole. Now, the hard part of this is getting immediately on the pole, getting down off of it, and hitting that rhino. If you're just a little bit off, like that, if you're just a little bit late, there you go, you get knocked down. You gotta pretty much hit that rhino at the earliest possible time that you can do that 6 swing. Now, you can't hit it too early either. Well, that time it was perfect, but yeah, you can't hit it too early. Fuck. Or, yeah, that'll happen. You're still, like, if I'm still in my stick swing animation, it's not gonna let me swing my stick again immediately. I have to wait a little bit. Now, the timing window for that is not exceptionally difficult, but the timing window for the boot is. Wow, there's a lot I did there. Hang on a second. So, I got the boot. It actually doesn't matter that much if you don't get the boot, because you can still make the fastest possible timer anyway. It just means I'm going to get there a little early. Actually, in the case of the emulator, it won't, because I'm not used to the input control, so I'm going to get up there later anyway. But yeah. Basically, that third green platform right there, that's your timer. You have to land on it no matter what. There's no way to dash jump from here to here. You'll just land under it. I've tried. And, you know, trying to dash jump from here to here is also going to get you killed because this thing won't have spawned yet. Nice. Oh, he's in level 6 on the second loop? Dude, I'm in Revolution. He's at the end of Makaimura. How many lives does he have, Roimus? I need to know how many lives he's got. Anyways, sorry. So Wow, there is so much to know here. Holy crap, where do I even begin on this level? One life, nice. So anyways, I've killed this rhino, so it's just a matter of getting up here real fast. Yeah, there's a bit of a timing for your jumps there. Right there, you got to know how to get up these platforms without letting go of the right button. Let's bring the speed down significantly. Oh, Jesus. That's going to put me off a little more. So, boom, boom, boom. Dash right here. We're going to get on these platforms. Going to do a dash jump there. That's a dash jump that I do. There's also a dash jump right there that I do. If you don't want to, you don't have to. There are specific barrier timers for this level, but I actually don't have them down. I really don't see the point in trying to have them down. But I am going to do the dash jump there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make that. Shit, too late right there. Oh, Jesus. Did he game over? Oh, he has 3 lives. Oh, God, why am I not watching this, man? Oh, no. Failed. Anyways, the trick to making that dash jump on that yellow platform there, the trick is to land on the very left side of it. There we go, got it. And then there's another left dash jump off that green platform there. So that's three dash jumps right from this bottom area. So I'm going to explain where they all are right here in order. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Whoops, I didn't mean to headbutt right there. Now, to get these rhinos to spawn quicker, we jump. The instant we touch these platforms. Shit. Except, with the right timing, I know where those green platforms are. With this timing, I don't. Okay. Damn. See, I didn't land enough on the left side of that platform, so I wound up dying. I don't know why, but this is somehow easier at 100% speed. It's just because I practiced it so much at that speed. There we go. Now we got it. We didn't. Never mind. That's another thing. You can't let that platform go down a little bit either. You have to be both at the left side of it, and you have to pretty much do your dash jump directly off of it. In fact, I don't really recommend that anybody actually does this. I would recommend, yeah. So I did another jump right there. Now, I should tell you, the timing window for booting these rhinos, the timing window for booting them, when you hit them with your stick, let's say I hit it with my stick now. Actually, there's going to be another one up ahead. I'll show you when I get there. But they fly back, they land here, and they do a little bitty bounce. They do a little bitty bounce like this. That's the timing window for your boot. Usually, if you just dash immediately and get there during their little bounce like this, and you hit B, that's when you'll do the boot. Anything else will result in a headbutt. And you don't want that because that won't kill them immediately. Wow, what a shame, because I didn't get there in time. What was the previous save state before this one? Oh, right here. Okay. So we can still do this. I'm going to try and get there before the green platform. Nope. Nope, I didn't make that dash jump, so... Now, if you don't make that dash jump, there is another way. I'll just do it now. Run this way. Ah, it's really tough. The timing is a lot harder for that one, but it is possible to just jump up, run, and be able to make it onto that next yellow platform before the spike shows up. And I'm getting tired too, so I'm fucking up everywhere. There we go. That was perfect. Oh, I was supposed to jump there. Oh well. Yeah, failed. Got a headbutt there instead of a boot. We want to get the boot on that rhino. And it all begins from right here. All the timing for everything. These green platforms, I don't know if I mentioned this, but they're on universal timers. Shit, man. I think that happened because I let go of A too early. What? Yeah, he's gonna win. That boss is really easy. He's guaranteed to beat it. Congratulations to TMR when he does, because he's gonna. Yep, congratulations TMR. Now it's my turn. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Never mind that stupid dash jump that I do. I don't think I'm gonna make this timer. Nah, forget it. There is like, if I can do it at normal speed, I'll show you sometime. But there's a way to make the timer and boot that rhino and get back on that green platform in time before it goes away. And that's what I was trying to do all that time and failed. So right here. So we go left right there, and it usually puts the rhino in the perfect spot every time. Where am I right now? Oh, right, we're here. So... there's no real fast way up these trampolines. You just gotta... like, I'm not doing full height jumps up these trampolines. I'm doing the lowest possible I can. Oh, shit. And yeah, if you're too far off the edge of the trampoline when you make your spring, it won't spring you fully upward, which is a shame. Okay, where's a good place to pause? Right here. And save. So there's two ways to do this, actually. If you go to the right here, but it has to be good timing, you have to make it so that the rhino actually goes this direction. And you can do this a half second faster because you land right on the trampoline, but God, is that hard. I don't even do that. Thank you, Hall Walker. So I just do this because it's so goddamn easy, and it doesn't lose you a fuckload of time if you mess it up. And it's only a half second faster the other way. I don't even think it's worth it. And that's hard to get me to say. It's hard to get me to say it's not worth it. So yeah, you want to jump. Just do a full height jump once you get off of this trampoline here. You'll land to the right of this green cloud here, and hit him to the left, because there's two ways to handle this cloud: good RNG and bad RNG. So land to the right of this cloud. Start killing him from here. Let's pretend he immediately does this. You can actually kill him on the way to that trampoline and do it that way. That's my plan B strat for when I get bad RNG on that cloud. So kill that red rhino out of the air. Wow, I got lucky there. Whoops. So yeah, plan B strat there. So it's stick, headbutt, stick. That's how I kill all these rhinos. It's going to be the same for this next one. Stick. Uh-oh. Dang it. It wouldn't headbutt that time. Like, it wouldn't actually work. Well, it wouldn't sprint, I mean. You gotta, yeah, the sprinting controls in this game are very finicky, so you have to make sure that all your animations are over with before you start trying to sprint again. Otherwise, it's just going to eat your inputs. Jesus Christ, I can't even do it at this speed, man. This is too slow for me. Alright, let's bring it up a little bit. Actually, that time you made it easier for me. So here we go. So, right here, the game won't let you scroll the screen up until that rhino is off the screen. If you try and go too quickly, that's what's going to happen. You have to wait a little bit. And that's a dash jump that I do there. That's also a dash jump. So that's 6 dash jumps. Okay, so here we are at dash jump number 4, right here. I just made it too quickly. I have to wait for the rhino to go off the screen. There we go. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a jump and then a dash jump. That's what I'm doing there. Jump, dash, jump. Except, you know, I tried to do it too slow right there. Jump, dash, jump. Jump, dash, jump. Now, the way to kill this motherfucker, as you can see, I did a jump immediately at the top to get him to spawn as quick as possible. Coming back down, hit him with your stick. You can hit him once there. You can hit him once. You can also hit him once here. You can't hit him anymore from this position. He's too high. So, hit him twice there. You have to wait for him now to get to this trampoline. Boom, 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 boom. He was a little far away that time. A safer way to do this is like that. Boom, 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 oops, boom, boom. Oh, where are you? Anyways, yeah, that's the fastest way to kill this guy is on the trampoline. Boom, 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 boom. He takes a total of 7 stick hits. So that's another dash jump right there. I'm doing a lot of dash jumps in this checkpoint here, so you already saw 4, 5, and 6. There's more. Radio, I need to see that. Swizzlefish, what's going on, dude? So let's do this. Oh shit, I jumped too early. Yeah. The front of his fucking A. The front of his hitbox will hurt you every time. This is the quick kill right here that I'm trying to do. Ow, he's too far to the right now. There's another even safer strat. Instead of jumping once when he gets over here. Come on, move your ass. Okay, just stand under the trampoline. Bam. That'll put him in the perfect spot. You won't even have to use the D-pad. Unless he moves his ass like that. So I do a dash jump off of that yellow platform. Oh, he is playing Bubsy now, isn't he? That's cool. Come on, move your ass, Cloud. This Cloud is pure RNG. See, if he just sits around on his ass like that, start doing some dash headbutts. That's what I do. 3, 4. There we go. Now he's moving. Whoops. Okay. That got him. Dash jump off of this one as well. So that's dash jump number 8 in this level. Aw. Now, that trampoline skip right there. Oh boy. Fuck that trampoline skip. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna make a save state after this guy. Okay, let's do some dash headbutts. Or jumping headbutts. Shit. That cloud is oftentimes going to be a run killer because of its RNG factor. Oh, whoops. Yeah, if you get hit above the screen, you lose your stick forever. It doesn't come back, which sucks. But it really doesn't matter until after this guy's dead. Sorry, it only matters until after this guy's dead, is what I mean. So dash jump off of that, regular jumps onto that. Okay, I missed that dash jump, whatever. Immediately go to the left. And those 3 jumps right there, it's like you jump up there and then it's just like jump, jump, and then hold a jump, and then onto this spring as fast as you can. You have to know exactly where that bottom spring is gonna be. It's slightly to the left of the green platform. Like as you're going on the green platform, as you're going on that green platform down there, you jump left a little bit, then you land on this platform, and the trampoline will be right about here. So the green platform is right about here underneath it. You jump left, then jump up immediately. You should be able to get on that trampoline fast enough to spring off of it and get up here. And then everything can be done in one spring. There you go. So, So here's something we actually found a visual for what's the fastest time to get off of this pole. Your Toad has 3 sprites. He has facing, like, yeah, just hanging, directly hanging. Feet are down, feet are diagonal, and feet are sideways. Look at the second time his feet are diagonal. He's going to spit 2 bubbles. Now, every single time, that's the visual we use. 2 bubbles, diagonal, 2 bubbles. Okay, let's try it again. Wait for it to go diagonal. Diagonal, 2 bubbles. There you go. That's the fastest time you can get up there. Now, there's 2 ways to do that. There's a plan A, plan B strat. In fact, sometimes it's not even plan A, plan B. It's just based on where the platforms are going to be. Now, you can get up there. I'm going to put a save state down here, actually. So, there's 2 ways to do this. From here, you jump up these platforms 4 times. Now, if you don't get here at the right time, you can quickly make these 2 jumps, get up here, wait for it, and do that. That's 2 ways to do that part. Shit. So, here's the one where we have to go up the 4 platforms quickly. We call that the Templar maneuver. 3. Oh, God, I did it again, man. 1, 2, 3. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. Well, by the 2 ways this time, I don't mean like you'll have 2 different situations. I mean there's 2 ways to do this. The way I do it and the way TMR does it. TMR gets on the right pole. I believe it's right here. I don't know, honestly. I know I don't do this. So I'm not TMR, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. There we go. He does this. And the timing is always going to be the same either way. There's no difference in time. The only difference is the timing for when to spring off of it, coming this way. And then you immediately get that rhino directly on top of you. Now, the way I do it Now, if you'll notice, the screen won't scroll up until that rhino is off screen. See, I haven't spawned the face. We want to spawn the face as fast as possible. So as soon as that rhino is off screen, then I can... And I do it that way. Now, the way I get on this trampoline, it's actually easier than it looks. You just hold right. Just hold right and A, and you'll be fine. Hold right and A, you'll always be back on this trampoline. Now wait for him to get right in position, and he'll pretty much always blow me directly onto that pole. That sounded very sexual. So as soon as I'm underneath that pole, that's the visual I have. That's the visual cue I have. TMR knows his visual, so he doesn't need it. But the reason I think my strategy is easier to learn is because I have that visual. So I'm gonna put a save state here. You hit the button when you're directly after that yellow pole on the right. Oops. Damn it. I was supposed to jump right there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fastest way I know of. Damn. Now, oh boy, this whole section, there is a huge, like, degree of science to this whole section. It's ridiculous. I don't even know where to begin with this. So there's a lot of things to know. For one thing, TMR goes to the right here. I stay to the left. Because I get to do that. It just looks awesome. Hurry up and spawn that red face as fast as you can. Damn it. You gotta get on that right pole. There we go. Now, this is important. Get on the right pole instead of the left pole. It's actually quite interesting. The reason this is better. Damn. So, let's see. So the timing for this. There's two ways to do this. I've already spawned that platform underneath, or that trampoline underneath. This is the harder way to do it, but it's a little faster. Like that. The other way to do it is simply wait. And do that. It just means that you'll have to wait for the platform a little more, except you gotta grab the pole, of course. But actually, I don't think that makes a difference, to be honest. So yeah, just do it that way. Yeah, I was wrong about that being faster. Sorry about that. I forgot that it's actually no faster doing it that way. So just wait for it. Go like this. Because you have to wait for that bottom platform either way. So I jumped to spawn that white cloud early. Usually I get here right about the time the cloud reaches me. And I'm going to die here. But that's only because I don't have the timing down for this slow-ass shit. It doesn't work to do that either, because I have to get the screen to scroll up. See, if I were to just... I'm trying to get on that pole without scrolling the screen up. What winds up happening is the face doesn't spawn, and I lose that pole. I'm gonna have to do it this way, which is way slower. So we'll do it that way. We're almost at the end of Revolution. Holy shit. Man. Anyways, that... Believe it or not, this is why the right pole is faster. See, these are the this pole right here, this is from the original 2 poles that we first landed on. Remember when I said you gotta go on the right instead of the left? Well, this is the left one of those 2. And it gets you onto this trampoline faster because you're able to ledge cancel off of it. You see, this platform's going this way. You'd be on this pole normally. The pole would be right here. And you'd wait for that platform to go. You'd have to jump off of that spring. And there's no way to ledge cancel here. So you would have to jump off that spring, then wait for a descent downward. And that's 1 second slower. So if you're on this left pole here, when you get to this part, you can do a quick ledge cancel right there. Now if you want to, I don't recommend this, but you can do like dash jumps to each of these platforms. I prefer not to. But yeah, do a dash jump down there for sure. That's what I did to get onto that trampoline in one fell swoop there. Okay, there's another dash jump there to get through the cloud faster. God damn it, I'm fucking these up now. I'm fucking up those platforms now. But yeah, we're just gonna get there. Oops, that missed the trampoline. That's actually hard to do. If you don't have to do that if you don't want to, really. You can also just do a small jump and then get under the trampoline, do a quick ledge cancel there. It's probably not that much slower, if at all. And besides, half the time you won't even make that dash jump, so fuck it. You're gonna have to go from up underneath that trampoline anyway. Lord knows that's what I do in my PB. So, whoa, careful. So let's get the balls up here. Wow, that's a weird timing for that cloud. Anyways, the Dark Queen. So, oh shoot, I forgot to save it, man. Let's finish this. Come on, I was trying to do a dash jump and it failed. So I landed short. I need to knock it off. I need to not do that. Just for the sake, because I'm getting really tired. I mean, shoot. I've played this last level like shit. And it's been like boring to watch. So just play it safe. Get through this. So here we are. So the trigger point for her knee attack is right there. It's right in between her legs. Like well, it's not in between her legs actually. It's anywhere from between her legs to out in front of her. See, let me jump over here. You can trigger it from her front. I gotta pause right here, so. Well, I'm trying to get her in a standing position. Okay. So, her trigger point is anywhere from right here, this is the middle of her hitbox, to right about here. It's anywhere out in front of her. If you're behind her, you can go all the way into here before she'll trigger her knee attack. So, that's the idea. You want to headbutt sort of through her in a way that you reach the other side of her as you're making your headbutt. That way you trigger her knee attack at the exact same time that you're doing your headbutt. Yeah, she blows too, Nobi. Just like that. Now when she's against the wall like that, all you gotta do is just hit like normal. And you don't even have to do her knee attack there because she'll bounce off the wall and do her knee attack anyway. There we go. That's the fourth hit. Now from here, if you do everything perfectly after the fourth hit, you can just do a regular hit here. And she'll wind up in the perfect spot to just headbutt her twice really quickly. You wind up doing the fight a bit faster that way, about 2 seconds faster that way. But if you don't trust it, oops. Damn. There we go. If you don't trust it anyway, you can still just keep on abusing that tactic where you trigger her knee attack with your headbutt. That's the whole idea. You just don't want her to touch. You want to keep her on the ground. You don't want her to go in the air. Holy shit! And that's Battletoads. Oh my god, that took forever, man. I need to make dinner. That took like 3 fucking hours, didn't it? Okay. Anyways, that's Battletoads. Is TMR raiding right now? Because I mean, is he raiding? Is he streaming? Because I want to raid. And I want to end my stream because I don't have the endurance that TMR does with streaming. Dear God. So, holy moly. He's playing Bubsy. Alright, let's raid him. http://twitch.tv/the-Mexican-runner. Alright, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.